I've always been a fan of rain, and having rain ambiance playing at all times during this world is just wonderful. And the piano is lovely. So yeah, 5 hit points for these guys, the city guards. What are they called? Husk Sentry. So they are still husks. Nope, new appearance for Geocache. Okay, we need a proper descent here. Welcome to the City of Tears. Very somber, as Quirrell was mentioning. I'm going to take a quick detour. As you can see, there's a sign here that has a nail on it. So maybe we'll have some sort of nail-based upgrade in a second. There's a nail down here. I hear some hammering. And don't worry, we're not getting back into the fungal wastes. We're just on the edge of the wastes, so that's why there's still a bunch of mushrooms. Hello. Have you brought me another nail to be honed? Leave it on the ground and return later, if you're still breathing. Oh, I thought you were someone else. After a nailsmith, are you? Well, you found one. I'm not much for talk, but if it's a nail that needs repair, then you've come to the right bug. Your own nail is quite in a quite sorry state. No, I did read that right the first time. It's obviously not one of mine. Still, anything can be refined with enough effort and skill, even that broken blade. If you'd like, I can reforge your nail. It'll make the blade far more deadly. As you wish. I'll get to work then.
Garadel Akari.
There we go. The reforging is complete. I've honed your nail's edge. You'll find it much stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its strength against your foes. So now if we look into our inventory, previously our nail was pretty cracked, but now it is the sharpened nail. So now we're actually doing some extra damage. Let's go experiment on a few guys. So those flying guys, I don't remember their names right now. Let's see if I can find them real quick. The Vengefly? Yeah. Normally they take 2 swipes, but now they just take 1. These husks, they now take 2. These guys normally take 5. 3, 4. So now everything I believe is... sorry, this nail is doing 1 extra hit point of damage. So I'm going to travel right back up here real quick, because there's a bit of a platform right there. Easy way of getting up here. Whoop! And I'm down again. Well, no worries. I can actually get back up there from here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, maybe not. Bye! That husk just drowned himself. Let's call the elevator back down here. Let's try this again. Hi, friend. I may have dinged up the decor a little bit, but I hope you don't mind. We have another Hellenist seal here. Whoop, hello. Oh, big guy. Yeah, not too bad. There's a sign here. We haven't recognized that one just yet. But that's an indicator to say, hey, this is a pawn shop.
War's son?
Aye, come searching for rare items, have you? Well, hands off. This collection is mine, and I won't be selling to grubby little wanderers. Still, I imagine you've come across many interesting items in your travels. Maybe you'd care to part with some. I'll offer a fair trade for each.
Tell me, Ardred. Gachael,
Wanderer's Journal, eh? Though they're common finds about the kingdom, I much enjoyed the deciphering of their text. Read together, they paint a morbid tale. It seems fate was unkind to most who travel within Hallownest's ruin.
Velmi Ardred. Velmi Ardred.
Another Wanderer's Journal? I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the caverns, and I doubt you'll find another willing to make trade for Geo.
Velmi Ardred. Gachael,
A Hallownest seal, eh? Very interesting, this. Do you know the kingdom's 5 great knights? They're revered figures of Hallownest, often mentioned in the annals of the kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long has passed since their time, it'd be a grand achievement to discover their identities.
Velmi Ardred.
These ornate seals were the official symbols of the king and his knights, and were treasured by those who carried them. The king and his knights are long gone, but the seals still hold value as curiosities. I'll pay a modest price for them.
War's son?
Another Hallownest seal? Pass it over. I enjoy collecting their like, but there's little information to be gleaned of each. Mind you, they do keep a nice shine about them, and there's nothing wrong with appreciating something purely on aesthetic merits.
Helmadilka.
Looks like you don't have any relics on you. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me, and I'll give you a fair amount of Geo for them. Okay, well, let's head back over this way, because I didn't finish exploring it. Ooh, he dodges. Ooh, charge. There we go. They don't go down too hard. Or it's not too hard to take them down, rather. Don't be fooled. That's not a grub chime or a chitter. That is one of those dive-bombing bats. Ugh. Yeah, the dive bombers will do 2 points of damage to you, so you really don't want to fight them. And if you were to go up to them and hit them, they will still explode on you, but if you don't have a long-reaching nail, you will take damage when they explode, because you are too close to them. So yeah, be very careful. If you want to get them in there in the journal, you're going to want to hit them with a vengeful spirit. Also, I hear it chiming. It's right there. Whoop! No thank you. This is a rancid egg. So you'll be able to find, as I said before, you'll be able to find them a lot throughout Hallownest. Again, I still don't remember what they do, so maybe I'll find eventually on this playthrough. For right now, though, I just do not remember. I hit something just then. Ah, that's what I done hit. One of the husks. Went there already. Nothing up there. Doesn't look like it. And I hit that. Okay, so we're going up this way. We saw a hint of Cornifer's maps just a second ago as well, so he's pretty close. That's a grub. Hi, friend. You can't really dig too far down into that, though, but good try. There's the map. And this is something else entirely for right now, so I'm just gonna address that that's there, but not go to it just yet. Hello. Oh. That wasn't so hard. And there's the humming. Isn't this a change from those twisting natural caverns? The rain does cast something of a sadness upon it all, but the architecture is simply splendid. Charting such a different space is quite the challenge, though one I've eagerly undertaken. Perhaps you'd care to purchase a copy of my achievements so far. Now, the City of Tears is actually huge, and Cornifer has not marked off much of it. If we inspect this, this is a bench toll. There we go. Save point marked. Anyway, sorry, I wanted to listen to that rainfall and the music and not have to listen to Zote. Besides, I'll be right back into that area, so I'll listen to him. Ow! Cool. Some more husks. Anything else here? I mean, other than the guy patrolling right above me, but, you know, that was kind of obvious. Oh. A simple key. Free one. And I didn't have to pay 950 Geo for it. Sly really screwing me over when I can just find a simple key regularly. Another thing. A Wanderer's Journal. Oh, probably this guy's. Oop. There is more off this way, but I'm pretty sure this leads to a new world, so I'm just gonna stick around in the City of Tears for a little while. Ow. I didn't really have a plan going into that jump. Ow. There we go. Now, despite this not looking like vines, you can cut it just as easily. Also, I don't believe there's anything up there. Yeah, no, it's just a ceiling. But yeah, now we have an easy access to this stag station. Oh, okay. So if we were to go to the left, then that would actually just lead back to the fungal wastes. Let me go ahead and verify that. Excuse me, sirs. More accurately, it seems like this is actually just a way to get back to the Forgotten Crossroads. So now the elevator is back in service. And with this back in service, we can now access this left area. And we are still in the crossroads, so this will be added to the map eventually. Okay, down we go. that, we have our first piece of a vessel. I think it was a soul vessel? Was that what it was called? Either way, it's a vessel. We have potentially more... Why is there still shuffling? You know what? I think that's actually... I'm going to need to be back here eventually for exploring this because I don't have the ability I need to explore this. It's not giving me the indication that I need the ability right now, but the fact that there is still shuffling around definitely tells me I'm supposed to have something else. And the good news is that that ability is actually lying in the City of Tears. So we're gonna explore that a little bit more and then maybe come back to that. For right now, though, I'm gonna go back to Zote. Alright, we're back. And how much you want to bet Zote actually left? Nope, he's still here. Hoi, watch where you're going, you soggy vagabond. I don't want you splashing me. I've had a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blasted kingdom fell to ruin. Yep. Hoi! They may look big and intimidating, but I think those guys are just, like, they just do 1 damage all around, regardless of if you run into them or if they attack you. But, welcome to a new part of the City of Tears. I wanted to call it an area again, but I realized that's just going to be more confusing. A subsection of the City of Tears, kind of like the Mantis Village. This is the Soul Sanctum, complete with its own creepy music. There is something this way, though. Yeah, it's just a way back to Cornifer. So that was the shortest Soul Sanctum ever. Thanks for watching. An ornate door made from glistening metal. There is a slot for some kind of key. We have the simple key, but that's just for simple locks. We cannot open this key door yet. And I'm out of pins. Hello. Anyway, now we've unlocked an easy access to the Soul Sanctum if we ever need it. Or an easier access. Littered around the Soul Sanctum are these little pods, and also these creepy boys. If you break open the pods, they just give you a good amount of soul. These guys are a little bit tricky to fight your first times out, because they will teleport a lot, and they'll also spit kinda homing balls of plasma at you. But as with basically every other fight in this game, as long as you be patient, it's not too bad. Record Abba. The mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints. To attain a pure focus. Is it even possible? I guess you could consider these guys like warlocks or something. Let's have a look at who they are. The Soul Twister, a highly intelligent bug that uses arcane knowledge to twist soul into vicious spells. So yeah, kind of like a warlock or a magician. Magician sounds a little bit too tame to describe them, though, so I'm just going to refer to them as the warlocks. Oh, we got a new guy, though. Utilizes the power of soul to teleport. He'll drop straight above you and drop down. He'll fire off a projectile at you, kind of like the warlocks do. And he'll also teleport to try to slice at you, kind of like the Mantis Lords did. clashing going on here. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad.